It has happened even before the official start of the tide, a crash involving the cars in Norfolk's new light rail train system.
Police are calling this a hit and run, and this midday they're searching for the driver. 10 News Side's Andy Fox is live in Norfolk with the very latest details. And Andy, we're about a week away from the start of the tide. This must be a concern for HRT.
Yeah, it's going to be the #1 concern. They are concerned about cars hitting trains and trains hitting cars. This is the first train crash for light rail, and it happened right here. Some people have complained they can't hear the train whistle. Here's what the whistle sounds like when the train's going by. That's what it sounds like, and people are saying sometimes you can't hear it. This morning, a driver was taking a right from 2nd Street onto Brambleton and hit the train. It happened around 7:30 this morning. The driver of a 4-door Toyota, blue in color, left the scene. No injuries, but police are looking for the driver in the car. The front quarter panel fell off of the tide. It was plastic, and we do not know the cost of damage. HRT has not returned our phone calls and has refused to allow us to videotape the damage. People have complained, though, if you're in your car, windows up, music on, you cannot hear the whistle. You just might not hear the train coming.
Very quiet. You could barely hear the whistle, and if there was traffic passing at the same time, you wouldn't even be able to hear it.
You were just standing there. If you were in a car with the windows rolled up,
Wouldn't hear it. Not at all.
And that's what she said. Now, here's the bottom line. 10 on Your Side went to Baltimore. They have light rail, and we did an investigative report there. And as they told us, Don and Cheryl, that will be the biggest concern, making sure that trains are not hitting cars and cars are not hitting trains. This is the first time it's happened, and I'm telling you right now, we will be reporting this in the future because it will happen again. We aren't even up and running yet officially with customers, and it's already happened. So that's what we're dealing with. We're really trying to work with HRT to let us go in and see the damage because, guys, it would really be a good educational tool to let people know, to see it, to see what happens when these collisions take place. It's all going to change for us next week when this starts, happening. We've all got to be careful on the roads as we're taking those rights and taking those lefts because this is what happens, collisions.
Yeah. And this is also a good thing that it happened before people were on the train, Andy, and no one was hurt in that, we understand? Or is that the case?
Right. That's right. No one was hurt, and you are correct. I mean, people are going to start paying. They're going to start being customers on these trains. And that's why we all have to be alert now as we're coming along these tracks to make sure that there aren't these collisions because it's just a mess when it happens. Very costly. And, of course, next week, folks are going to be on there paying their way, and they will be on there when these collisions occur. And like Baltimore warned us, he said this will be your biggest challenge, not to have these collisions happen. Guys, back to you.